welcome back to another episode of Healthy Mind, Healthy Life, where we turn life's messes into messages and explore the many ways that we can rise through adversity with grace and grit. I'm your host Avik, and today we are tackling a question that's close to all of our hearts. Like, how do we move through the obstacles, especially the messy ones, like money struggles, relationship breakdowns, and the weights of self doubt, right? What do you think, dear listeners? Do let us know in the comment sections of the social media or maybe on your favorite podcast platforms. With us today is someone whose mission is as transformative as it is timely, Dr. Didi. Welcome to the show, Dr. Didi.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon. I'm really great. Thank you so much for joining us today. And it's really an honor to have you here today. And before we delve deep into this topic, I'll quickly love to introduce you to all the listeners. Dear listeners, Dr. Didi is the founder of the Zoul Mental Health app and ESG Private Equity, a true pioneer blending ancient wisdom with cutting edge wellness tech. So, from collaborating with Sarah, Duke of York,
The
to
Duchess of
building
York. Yes.
a Duchess of York. My bad. Yeah. So, Duchess of York to building a platform that speaks to the high performers under pressure. So, Dr. Didi is redefining what mental health support looks like in the digital age. So, her insights don't just soothe the mind, but they empower the spirit. So, dear listeners, if you have ever hit a wall and wondered, like, how do I keep going? Then you are in the right place. So, I'll not take much of your time, dear listeners. Let's get into it. Welcome to the show again, Dr. Didi.
Hi, everyone. So today, welcome everyone. It's the time to reconnect to your soul. Um, this show is going to be your great 20 minutes show. It's your own connection to yourself. All this time, there are many things that could disturb your inner peace. There are people who may love you, but unintentionally, they create a situation that may disturb your inner peace, or people who don't disturb you or don't love you, and also they create a situation that disturbs your inner peace as well, or your own personal issues, like whether it be finance, relationship, or your own identity, or some of you may going through divorce, heartbreaking relationship, career, job, investment, whatever they are. I would like to invite you to see them as a blessing in disguise. I could tell you that because I had that blessing in disguise some time ago. The situation was not very pretty, and the money involved that I inherited was quite a large sum in a, I would say, in a few millions. So I would like you to, all to know that whatever financial issues you have, that is the key to the door of your wealth and affluence. It will open up to the great thing 100 times better, 1,000 times, or a million times better than whatever you had before. So the universe has already figured out that you can cope with this. You can get through this. So the universe sent you an invitation to practice yourself. You don't need to talk about the negativity or the negative situation that occur in your life. However, call it a blessing in disguise. And then you can either first ask how, why this happened to me. But that question will not help you in any way. But you can ask the other question that, oh, what is this blessing in disguise? What is this situation going to bring into my life? What will be the great things that will this situation bring into my life? And then from that question onward, you can keep on looking out for the great things that are coming your way. The situation that is a blessing in disguise is like the entrance fee. When you want to go into something like a great place, you have to pay for the airfare, you have to pay for the entrance fee, or if you want to stay in a six-star hotel or go to the Maldives, wherever your favorite place, you have to pay for the entrance fee. So that blessing in disguise kind of situation is actually the entrance fee. So when you're paying your fee, you can either pay by in with your face in tears or pay joyfully and say thank you the universe, thank you God, thank you the energy of one mind, thank you Nirvana that you sent me this situation in order for me to learn and grow. 5 minutes ago, before I came into this podcast, I had the challenge. And then on one hand, I could be upset. But then I chose on the other hand that the people who did it, they love me. And I could, they could use this to learn and grow. And I love them too. So why don't I use it for, for them to learn and grow? And I can also learn and grow from this as well. So I came into the show about to meet Mr. Avik about 2 minutes late because I was writing my own breathing work that I breathe in happiness, I breathe out happiness, and I bless the people that I'm helping them. And by helping them, I'm helping myself. So, first of all, I want all of your audience to start with the people who are close to your heart, that you love them, they love you, and sometimes they make mistake. But the faster you understand them, I don't use the word forgive because there is nothing to be forgiven. They haven't done it with the wrong intention. They did it because they have been doing that for 1 million life in the past or maybe 100 million life in the past. And what can you do? Wouldn't you help them? Would you let them be like that for the next 1 million life? No, they don't want to be like that. You don't want to be either. So why don't you help them joyfully? Why don't you help them and also help yourself? On one hand, initially I was like thinking, oh, why do I have to go through this every week? And then I said, maybe um, it's a destiny that you helping others so that you can help yourself to learn and grow. You can increase your love, your compassion towards other and towards yourself. So then I was very happy then, 2 minutes ago before coming to this show, that be the whatever situations you are facing, be it, well, in my life, I had to face certain situation that people um, did negative things to me, betray, or all those things. But I would rather you call it instead of call it a betrayal. Let's call it that letting go of the people who don't deserve, who don't belong in your path anymore, so that you will make a space for someone who will help you learn and grow. Therefore, when you grow and when your life is prospering, is going to prosper, the life will make a space for some good things to come in. So some people may have to gradually leave. Something may have to gradually leave. Therefore, first of all, feel inside that first you pay the entrance fee. Second, you may have to let go of the old thing in order to receive the new, better thing. Whether it will be a better thing or not, it depends on your frequency inside. If your frequency is low, the things that come in will match your frequency. So if you want the things that come in to be great, so make your frequency great. That's all it is. No one in the whole universe, like 1 million trillion galaxy, can ever do anything to you or lower your standard of living. Anything. No one can touch you at all. At all. The only one that have the total control of your life quality, your bank statement, the wealth you have in life, your happiness, the standard of living, whatever, the people surround you. The control button is in your hand. Like you having the air condition control thermostat in your hand, and you are the one controlling that, controlling it. So in order to control the thermostat of your air condition, the operator, it's by adjusting your frequency. By saying this, I don't mean that you have to force yourself to stop your anger immediately and be peaceful immediately. No, that's not the way it works. When you are upset, you have to let the kettle blow out the steam. Otherwise, it will explode. So it's a very natural way. However, you need to understand while your mind is anger is an emotion that the scientists find that it is the releasing of the chemical in your body to make things fair. Because when you are in your normal state, the neuroscientists find that you don't have the energy to make things right, to make things fair. Therefore, when something happened to you and your subconscious mind, your mind, see that that's not right, that's not true, you shouldn't be treated like that. It released the chemical into your body, and then your neuron in your brain switch and connecting to each other that this is not right, this is not fair, and release the emotional chemical so that you have that feeling rises in your body for you to have the energy to make things fair. That's how it works. Therefore, if you just keep suppressing it all the time, your body, your mind, your subconscious mind don't understand the signal of things anymore. So I will tell you that let it rise and then you observe it. At first, it may look like a fast car that you can't control it immediately, but then you have to observe it. Observe it. You may talk to someone you love, like I have the people here. I talk to all Juan, they'll will see that, oh, I feel this happen and I don't think it's right. What do you think I should think? It's fine to ask for suggestion and advice from people who are close to you. And then they will say things like they'll say things like, "Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. I see you. I hear you. That shouldn't happen." That's all your mind needs. So when someone close to you says something that, "Oh, I feel so upset that this person did this. I know they love me, but they shouldn't have done this at all." So you can just say things like, "Oh, I hear you. I see you. I understand you." And that's all your mind needs. Once you receive that, so from now on, audience, if something ever happened to you, you can always believe and know that Dr. Didi is saying that I hear you, I see you, I understand you. That should not happen to you. However, it already happened. So let's make it something that is going to be great for both you and whoever that will be. And then let's turn our life into heaven. Let's turn our life into paradise by learning from this. About an hour ago, something happened, and then I was I didn't understand, and I was choosing whether to be really upset and hold a grudge. And then I sat in the bathroom and I said, no, no, I think I chose compassion. I chose growth. I chose growth. And every time. you can always choose growth. By choosing growth immediately, the universe, heaven, paradise, the positive energy in the whole world will support you. By choosing growth, by choosing compassion, love, and understanding, the whole universe support you immediately. And from then onward, your wealth will rise. The money will come to your life so much that you can live your life without looking at the price tag again ever. The great people will come into your life that without you having to arrange it. Like normally I live in London, and then I I had to come to a conference in the US as a VIP guest. So I came about 10 days earlier than the conference. And people ask me, why, Dr. Didi, why did you came to the US like 10 days earlier than the conference? I said, I have to meet a lot of investors that I'm going to invest with them, buy their companies, or some of them may invest in some of my investment. And someone asked me, did you make an appointment? Do you have appointments lined up? I said, no. This trip, I allow I work very hard. I do all the preparation. And then once you have done everything you can, tell everyone you could have told. You know what? I had the best meeting lineup every 2 hours back to back since I arrived. And the person that I have to meet happened to be in the same city at the same time on the same day. For example, today, um, the people who are one of the most influential financial people in the world, uh, I just traveled to Vegas uh, in order just to be here because I haven't come here for a long time. And I did all the preparation, the deck, prepare the investment, look at my investment portfolio, what are the risks that I'm willing to take, who am I going to invest, what kind of startup I'm going to put my money or that I'm going to give money to them. I do all my hard work. And then there you can be ready and you can sit. Imagine, believe it or not, the people that I need to see, I love to see, are lining up in every city. I met the best people in San Francisco for the whole 3 days that I was. And now I'm seeing the best people in Vegas for the whole 3 days that I'm here. And next in LA, all the great things are happening. And people keep calling me that, oh, Dr. Didi, by the way, surprisingly, this person is here in this city at the same time as you are. So what I'm saying is that before you can say that as God will, inshallah, mashallah, alhamdulillah, or let's God guide the way, let the one mind or nirvana guide the way, or as God's will. Before you can do that, you have to do your hard work first. First, you do the external hard work, and then you do the internal work about your own frequency, about how you feel, about how you choose growth over conflict, how you choose growth over whatever it is. And then from that onwards, life will start to pay off. Life will start to give you back what you deserve. And I can assure you that each and every minute, you have to work at the 100% precision. Because if you miss the precision, each one of the missing the best will accumulate to a lower level of life. All the life development occurs because people are bigger than themselves. For example, one animal may just can climb the tree, but if that animal start to jump or fly from one tree to the next nearer tree, then it develop the wing. Life will only develop only when you are bigger than what you are, where you are now. So that means whatever you do, you have to be bigger than your position. So your goal is to do better than you are expected. Whether you are a secretary, you are a manager, you are a fund manager, you are like the private equity, like a private investment founder, I have to be bigger than I am. I have to deliver more than I am expected to. Then, by being bigger than what you are expected to, only then there is a growth universe. And when you generate the growth universe, the universe gives back. Whereas some people, whatever they do, they fall short of what they are supposed to deliver. And when they do that, they make the universe shrink. So that when the universe shrinks, like dinosaur, if something is obstructing the growth of the universe will eliminate that certain thing. Therefore, the negative thing that eliminate certain people because they are not fit for the environment. So there are some people that they say, oh, that person lost that his leg because he was punished due to the past life karma. That's not right. That's not the way to look at that. Because if you look at it that way, you don't feel compassion and love towards that person. That's not right. Instead, you should bless him and see that, oh, that person is blessing that blessing in disguise because he's going to inspire millions people more. It's going to bring him to growth, both his own life and others people's life. So when we see things in a very neutral way of things that happen, there are people that are into extreme. One extreme, they don't believe in karma at all. So they keep doing the bad things. They don't believe in next life or whatever you grow, you have to reap what you sow. But you will reap whatever that you sow. What you will get whatever that you did. So therefore, the people who don't believe in that, they will suffer. And there are people who see it as a punishment. That is wrong as well. So, what kind of paradigm you should see things? You should see that whatever happened to you is a gift, is a blessing, although it may seem like a big challenge, but it's still a gift. It's still a blessing. And if God gave me this gift, how could I say no to God's gift? How could I say no to the universe gift? I should say, thank you, thank you, thank you. There are so many times in my life, you can't believe it. I could, I don't want to talk about the things that I've been through, but I can tell you that whatever your audience are going through, I've been there, done that. I've been through it. I've been through them. And I can assure you that those things are going to help you. Definitely, they are going to help you. So now, when something happens, see it, say thank you. Once you say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Something's great coming my way. How shall I do this? First, I raise my frequency. Second, I spread love and compassion. My easy way, there are three steps. First, smile. Once you smile, the chemical in your brain and in your body will release a good chemical. It makes you look younger. And once you smile, the happy chemical will release into your body. It makes you become happier. I'm not saying that don't be angry. I get angry. That something happened and I get angry. I am. But I'm saying that if you get angry for 5 minutes, you have to be joyful, multiply by 100 times in order to offset that 5 minutes. And then you have to send love to people more than the time that you get angry. First, smile. Then, once you smile, then you can breathe. Second, say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is a gift. This is a gift from me. It's going to bring great things in my life. And then third is hug, give love, spread love. Because if you are going to give love, you have to raise your frequency first in order to give love. By doing that, then your frequency is raised. Then, with a higher frequency, you get to live a higher quality of life, a higher quality of people. You raise your hierarchy of being. You raise the hierarchy of being. So the people who surround you, the people that the topic you talk about, your financial um s- um argument, your business, everything, your love life, your relationship, everything will grow. So that's how it is. Your 20 minutes of happiness from Dr. Didi. If you love to hear more of this, download the Soul app. Zoul. Zoul. Soul Mental Health and Sleep app. Soul Mental Health and Sleep app. Okay. And you will enjoy it for the rest of your life. You would know how much it will change your life as it has changed mine. I started up at I couldn't tell you that I have debt more than whoever is listening had, and now I live my life without having to look at the price tag. So let's enjoy this together. And soon I'm looking forward to hearing from the audience. If you want to talk to me, um, contact me in my Instagram, DDnard. DM me. I will answer all the thing. And use soul.meditate Instagram. And you will find us there as well. However, download the Soul app. Thank you so much. See you then. Bye bye.
I thanks, Dr. Didi. So hey, dear listeners, thank you so much for joining today. And I guess it's a long and self-explanatory discussions, and lovely. I guess for all of you, I mean, if you are in the thick of it right now, uh, take a breath, because your breakdown might just be a kind of, I have to say, breakthrough in disguise. So you use your breath, your focus, your heart, and if you need a more I mean companion on the path, then do check out Zoul app. It might just be the tool that turns your storm into stillness. And because, as you know, dear listeners, we discuss a lot of important queries. We do it's a kind of do have a point out the queries, and but yeah, this is something different we did today, and I believe you have enjoyed and you learned a lot. So if this episode has spoke to you, do share it and let someone else also know that they are not alone. So with this hope, dear listeners, this is your host Avik signing off. Thank you so much.